tell your mistress to strike the bell when my drink is ready. Get yourself to bed.
Yes, sir, right away.
Is this a dagger I see in front of me, with its handle pointing toward my hand? Come, let me hold you. I don't have you, but I can still see you. Fateful apparition. Isn't it possible to touch you as well as see you? Or are you nothing more than a dagger created by the mind, a hallucination from my fevered brain? I can still see you, and you look as real as the other dagger that I'm pulling out now. You're leading me toward the place I was going already, and I was planning to use a weapon just like you. My eyesight must either be the one sense that's not working, or else it's the only one that's working right. I can still see you, and I see blood splotches on your blade and handle that weren't there before. There's no dagger. It's the murder I'm about to do that's making me think I see one. Now half the world is asleep and being deceived by evil nightmares. Witches offering sacrifices to their goodness, hate, old man murder, having been roused by the howls of his wolf, walks silently to his destination, moving like Duncan, as quiet as a ghost. I don't want you to echo back where I am and break the terrible stillness of this moment. A silence that is so appropriate for what I'm about to do. Will I stay here talking? While I stay here talking, Duncan lives. The more I talk, the more my courage cools.
Here you two go for guard in the king's room all night.
Thank you, ma'am. Tuesday.
The alcohol that got the servants drunk has made me bold. The same liquor that quenched their thirst has fired me up. Listen, quiet. That was the owl that shrieked with a with a scary good night, like the bells that ring before they execute people. Macbeth must be killing the king right now. The doors to Duncan's chambers are open. The drunk servants made a mockery of their jobs by snoring instead of protecting the king. I put so many drugs in their drinks, they can't tell if they're alive or dead. My husband!
I've done the deed. Did you hear a noise?
I heard the owl scream and the crickets cry. Didn't you say something?
When?
Just now.
As I came down?
Yes.
Listen, who's sleeping in the second chamber?
Donald Bain.
This is a sorry sight.
That's a stupid thing to say.
One of the servants laughed in his sleep. One cried, "Murder!" and they woke each other up. I stood and listened to them, but they said their prayers and went back to sleep.
Malcolm and Donald Bain are asleep in the same room?
One servant cried, "God bless us," and the other cried, "Amen," as if they had seen my bloody hands. Listening to the frightened voices, I couldn't reply amen when they said, "God bless us."
Don't think about it so much.
But why couldn't I say amen? I desperately needed God's blessing, but the word amen stuck in my throat.
We can't think that way about what we did. If we do so, it'll drive us crazy. What are you talking about?
The voice kept crying, "Sleep no more," to everyone in the house. "Macbeth has murdered sleep, and therefore Macbeth will sleep no more."
Who said that? Why, my worthy lord, you let yourself become weak when you think about things in this cowardly way. Go get some water and wash this bloody evidence from your hands. Why did you carry these daggers out of the room? They have to stay there. Go take them back and smear the sleeping guards with blood.
I can't go back. I'm afraid even to think about what I've done. I can't stand to look at it again.
Coward, give me the daggers. Dead and sleeping people can't hurt you anymore than pictures can. Only children are afraid of scary pictures. If Duncan bleeds, I'll paint the servants' faces with his blood. We must make it seem like they're guilty.
I'm sorry, my king. But you must die now.